Hello, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, evening, good time zone. Welcome. So, funny story. Part of the ceiling of where I'm at, it's leaking water right now. So if you hear water droplets at all during the stream, that's what you're hearing. Just so you're aware. Also, another update. We are going to have another collab stream on Thursday at 4 p.m. PTD. We're going to be playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes with Dima. So we'll see how that goes. And one last thing before we jump into Persona. There are a few new redeem stuff in the channel points section. I'm not gonna go over what they are. You'll find out yourself. Okay, let's just jump straight into it. So we just finished defeating the boss on the full moon cycle for the first time. So I think we're back to daily life and going into Tartarus again once we have enough of the Twilight fragments. Okay, so we can hang out with Maya, or we can hang out with the old couple. Jinpei, why aren't you eating at the... Did you just redeem a blep? I guess I should pull up my thing on my phone. Yeah, you redeemed a blep. And you'll get your blep. I blepped. I forget how often you can make me blep, but I will stick out my tongue and blep if you do that redeem. Okay, what is Jinpei saying? Oh man, I seriously thought we were all goners yesterday. That's partially your fault, Junpei. But you saved our ass when you pulled that break. I'm so glad you were there, dude. It's so good to be alive, therefore you're eating ramen at the bar still. Why aren't you eating at the table? I can't believe I'm still alive. If you weren't there, I'd definitely be dead. So thanks. The people on the monorail must have been pretty freaked out. It was so far off course after the dark hour ended. Actually, freaked out probably doesn't even begin to describe it.
Good job.
Well done yesterday, also sorry. If I had gone, you never would have been exposed to such danger, but it's frustrating, but there's nothing I can do now but bear it. I'll definitely be back within the month, though. Okay, so we're gonna get Akihiko eventually. We might get Akihiko before Mitsuri. It was my own incompetence during the operation that led to a difficult situation. Everyone feels bad. No need to apologize. But even if you forgive me, I don't think I can forgive myself. Should another situation like this arise in the future, I promise I'll be stronger by then. Okay. So that's the main team. What does the network tell us? Suimitsu, Maya, or the old couple? There's someone at the front entrance for once. No. Why is there a card? Oh, that one's for Maya. And this one's the old couple, so Suimitsu is only if you've already befriended her, I would assume. I saw the news that monorail could have been bad. I'm in the same line of work, or near enough, so I got goosebumps when I saw it on the TV. I asked my mom for a cat and she said no. That's all she ever says. That's a bit concerning. I guess we should check the vending machine in case we have another probiotic drink in there. Okay, so this refreshes every day. Okay, so we should probably just save up for the SP items. Past lives. You see Mandragora, the karaoke studio at the top of those stairs. I saw someone coming out of there alone. Were they singing alone? Well, it's not that weird, but I bet you draw some strange looks from the staff. It builds courage in a way to do whatever you want, no matter what other people may think. This kind of place takes me back. Dance halls, we used to call them speakeasies. Those halls were packed with people. That's where I stole my wife's heart at the dance hall. I was one hep cat back then. Old man, I do not understand you. Sometimes gecko dumbasses come here in uniform. They better change clothes before they get their asses kicked. What kind of prissy-ass idiot wears their school uniform here? Are they blind or something? I guess it's alright to come here in your uniform if it's like after school or during the day. But at night, dude's gonna get knocked flat for dressing like that. You notice, you might say it's in violation of our, whatchamacallit, dress code. You better look out too. I feel like I can visit these places at night then? I don't know if I want to though. Even I don't understand what's going on here. Right at the stroke of midnight, that train appeared right behind the other one. Now you're glad there wasn't an accident. You kids are so naive, I'm jealous. Because of this incident, the company's stock went down and my salary went down with it. If I ever find the culprit, I'm going to throw him from the train into the ocean. Surely it wasn't cut that much. All these new movies were released during Golden Week, but they all sucked. I'm sure everyone else who wasted their money on those turkeys is saying the same thing. Turkeys? I guess I don't really know what Golden Week is. Is it kind of like Thanksgiving for Japan? I know it's like a bunch of holidays back to back or something. But I don't know what they're celebrating. Okay, we're probably gonna hang out with my, since we don't have access to student meets, so... I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. Maya's not logged in. I'm running a little late. Oh... BRT. Be right there. Maya entered the area. I was on the phone with my mom. Whenever we talk, it's always the same. It's like all she cares about is marrying me off to some dude. Why is it her problem? Don't you want to get married? You'll need a boyfriend first. Let's plan our wedding then. This is an MMORPG. The last option is very tempting. Don't want to get married, you need a boyfriend first. Just plan our wedding. Do I be serious or do I joke with her? I feel like this is a situation where you joke with the person because we're in an RPG game. It seems fitting. Hey, we got that Riz. Even without meeting me in real life, take me, Tatsuya. Maya seems happy. Don't worry, I still got it even at my age. It's sexiest to think women can only be happy when they're tied. It's sexiest to think women can only be happy when they're tied down. Sweating emoji. The other night, I got a little drunky and kind of passed out at Colonia. Okay, so you're at the age that you can drink, so you're obviously an adult somewhere around here. I still think you're the teacher. You look like her. Your icon looks like her. Then this old dude was like, "You'll never get a man looking like that." I told him to shut the fuck up, damn it. OTL. Sorry, kinda got off topic. I guess I'm a little tired. Sound like you dealt with a bit of shit there, though. But I do feel better now. That's good. Here, Tatsu, this is for you. I used the heal potion. Was I damaged? But there was no effect. I guess your HP was already full. I've never seen Lamalnade before. I'm trying to say thanks for listening to all my... I think Maya's opening up. You just think, Makoto? Feel like we're growing closer. Is it just me, or is like half of Makoto's social links him listening to people vent about their lives? You know that old lamer I told you about? He was hanging around Polonia, so... if you see him, don't be nice. I saw him on this weird TV show too, super creepy. Are you talking about the guy that runs like the black market TV show in the later games? I don't know why I don't remember his name right now. He's not creepy. Alright, I better go practice being a good housewife for Tatsuya. My player signed off. I learned about a man from TV ? Who visits Pomonia Mall at night. Is this how we start the social link with the TV dude? It'll be fun. Oh. Elizabeth? How'd you get my number? Then again, I should be surprised. The twins and the vents that call you to in Persona 5 through telepathy. So he's probably doing something similar. Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I would appreciate it if you would come to the Velvet Room. There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. Goodbye now. I'm being summoned. I guess I should head to Polonia Mall. I was gonna head there anyways. I guess that works. I head to the entrance of the Velvet Room. It doesn't do it for me. Oh, is this the start of the old man task? I know Elizabeth, she gives you like a bunch of daily life missions to complete. Is this where it starts? I apologize for asking you to come at such short notice. Truth be told, I'd like to ask you a favor. I've been searching for someone of exceptional ability. So if you have the time, do you mind taking on several of my requests? On special occasions, I may require you to escort me on certain excursions. Of course, you'll be aptly rewarded for completing the request. I look forward to your cooperation and hope to see you demonstrate your capability. I don't have a choice. You can now speak to Elizabeth about accepting and reporting requests. Requests can involve anything from hunting for items to fusing specific personas. When you complete a request, you'll be rewarded. You might see an influx of requests during specific times of the year. Additionally, there are requests that only become available after completing certain previous requests. Some requests have deadlines. If you miss the deadline, the request will expire and you will no longer be able to complete it. In other words, I can screw myself over. That's great. Go ahead and take a look. Defeat a total of 100 shadows. We already did that? Pure water. 200 shadows. Are they all water? No, that one's money. 300 shadows. Bring old document number 2. Bring the item that Elizabeth is asking for. Pine resin. Make use of the rarity fortune that increases the appearance of rare shadows. Show Elizabeth Kojuzumaru. There are a lot of these. Muscle drink. I'd like to inform you, there has been a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. Okay, the only thing I can think of being able to do right now is the muscle drink, which is either in a vending machine or the pharmacy. I don't know, that's quite expensive. What? You can probably come here once the pharmacy's on sale. I think those are... Was that a Monday? Does he tell me? Yeah. Oh, they sent me a message once they're on sale, so I'll come back then. And naturally everyone went to Tartarus, okay. I guess we can do Tartarus? Does the police station have anything new for us? I should probably upgrade the armor at the very least.
礼を言おう。どれだ。どうする。どうする。新しいのを調達しておいた。時間があるなら見ていくといい。
Because it does look like they restocked for the next section.
どうす。何を探してる。
These are expensive though.
一山越えたそうだ。
9,000.
とにかく今はしっかりと休め。それで何を探してる。
I also need to upgrade my melee.
無気力症患者が減っている
Confuse
そうだ。
low,
大した
shock
高校生
low.
だ。 それでどうする。何を探してる。
The extra effect is nice compared to the highest attacking.
ここにあるのは独自のルートで揃えたもの。
Also, the highest attacking
どう使うかは自由だが
weapons are
扱
very
いには注
expensive.
意しろ。
Chance of shock. That could be good or bad, depending on how shock works in this game.
一山越えたそうだな。とにかく今はしっかりと休め。それ何を探してる。 何を探してる。
Our defense is a pitiful 24 right now.
君たちがどう戦っているのか想像もつかんが、無理だけはするな。ゆっくり見ていて。用は済んだのか。また来い。
Are there sale days on Monday? I'm gonna buy those once they're on sale, like the other one. And not like challenging myself, so we're gonna go into Tartarus with the base equipment still. I'm gonna hope that we find equipment in the chest that is better. Now tell me, what shall be? Would you like to know your fortune? What do you do again? Let's see, the fortune teller. No, want to know my fortune, want to know my future. You know what? We saved, but we can figure out what they do. Might as well test it out. What kind of fortune do you seek? Rarity fortune. Okay, the issue with the rare enemies in Tartarus, I can't even defeat them if I encounter them, so I don't see the point of doing that. What about this one? Let's begin. Long rail under the empty sky, understands youth in disarray. You seem to live a tumultuous life. But you see at the end of the rail. Okay, so I want to know my future is more or less just a sneak peek on what's gonna happen, I guess. It's like a fun thing. Okay. My brain skipped over the last part. Let's hope that you find fortune in your destiny. Okay. So we can do the rarity fortune, but I feel like that's gonna be wasting my money because we can't even defeat the rare shadows. We failed twice so far. Let's see, does this vending machine restock daily or every time? Okay, it's daily. We can get more tomorrow. I don't think there's anything to do here. Actually, we can check the takeout menu. I think it's up here. Welcome, I see you're a member. We have member-only dishes, so check them out. The website said only members can order takeout. Restores 20 HP to one ally, restores 100 HP to one ally. They're not bad. It's definitely cheaper than the pharmacy. I don't need HP restoring though. Actually, I might need HP restoring. We used a lot of items last time we were in Tartarus to save SP. We'll be fine. Probably. I definitely need to skip more of the smaller enemies though, if we want to conserve SP.
Yeah.
What a difficult mission. I can't believe what happened to you all. Luckily no one was hurt. By the way, it would seem last night's incident with the monorail has been publicized. Google unstable version. Great. I don't know what that Steam friend does, but it always says they're using an unstable version of Google. And I don't know why they're launching it through Steam, but okay. A brake failure, they're calling it quite a serious malfunction, wouldn't you say? It's fine to take a breather every so often, but don't forget about Tartarus. We're going tonight. Did you really just redeem that? For some reason, my phone app version of Twitch isn't showing. Oh, there it is. Of course, you redeemed that. Do you really want that? I can return the points to you. Do you really want that? Yes. Antheradio, you're a good boy. Okay, there, I did it. We're gonna move on from that. I think you're limited to one of those per stream, so you can't do another one, okay? It's fine to take a breather every so often, but don't forget about Tartarus. Although, it won't be too late if you wait until after I return. I'll leave that up to you. I don't mind if you go without me, but I definitely appreciate the opportunity to show my stuff. Akihiko wants us to wait for him. I don't know how long we need to wait, though. You know how shadows come up and attack whenever they see us? But once they see that we're way stronger than them, they'll try running away. Every time we catch up to them, they look like they got the bejesus scared out of them at the start of the battle. Kinda feel bad for them, but oh well, lucky us. Okay, what Akihiko said kinda put a monkey wrench into this. Do we want to bring him to Tartarus? Also, that redeemed... Your redeem reminded me of something. I should probably put a text box in case the person that requests it doesn't want to be called a boy and prefers something else. But why did you redeem that? We are going to go to Tartarus. The High Priestess Terran is reacting. While an attack damage will increase until you leave Tartarus for the day. That's pretty good. Elizabeth, I've been waiting for you. May I have but a moment of your time? I must congratulate you on your recent victory. Your power continues to grow, it seems. On the topic of such power, I must ask, are you familiar with the Major Arcana? Yes.
Hi.
To utilize metaphor, the Major Arcana are the parent plants, which will help propagate your ever-growing garden of abilities. After defeating particularly strong shadows, these major arcana will appear to you as cards. It would be in your best interest to collect these cards as you find them. When you've obtained a special card after overcoming a major battle, a new major arcana will be added to shuffle time. I can see that you're living quite the fulfilling life between nurturing your bonds and striving for self-improvement. This is less of a reward and more of a gift for me to you. Please take it. I'll take any Twilight fragments that you offer. Okay, so now we can talk to her about requests. Okay. We're all still here thanks to your quick thinking on the monorail. Considering your ability to act during the unexpected, you make not just a fine persona user, but a leader as well. I'll stay here and provide support. Is there anything I can do for you? Okay, what we need to know is how has Tartarus changed? You remember what I said about Tartarus being divided into different areas? Through Penthesilea's power, I picked up an unusual signal just past the 20th floor. Something may have shifted, so I'd like you to head there and check it out immediately. I actually need to check floor 17, I think it was. Because we did skip the chest. Okay, so I was right. These stay static. This one is armor. I think I need it more than anyone else. Let's see, what does it do? Resist freeze. Is Jumpe. Resist freeze. I mean, no one's weak to freeze. I think it's just resisting the status effect. And open this one. Long Wakizashi. Okay, at least I'm gonna be fine now. Alright, we're here, as I thought this floor is. I'm not something in the enemies. Could you take a look around the area, Yuki? There's no knowing what might happen, so be careful, right? What are these tremors? Watch out. I think it's just the staircase. Is it over? What was that? It's one thing just to know Tartarus changes daily, but to actually see it transform before our very own eyes. Regardless, the path has opened. Let's try exploring further beyond that. As for our next goal, I can only assume there will be similar obstruction up ahead. Let's aim for that. I'm counting on you. That was kind of exciting. It was almost like watching a giant robot transform. I don't think watching a staircase form before your eyes is as exciting as that. I wonder what other gimmicks we'll see. Anyway, let's keep going. Something feels different about the floor up ahead. I sense something more potent, like a tangible force of will. Stay alert. What the hecky? These are not breakable. Why is the first thing I think about tentacles? This floor area is sus. What is this? This place has a totally different vibe. What a face. Is there a face somewhere? Oh, there's a face. Huh. Might be hard to dodge the enemies on this floor. Okay, we've seen a few of these already. They're weak to wind. So I can do this. That wasn't necessary, but I'll take it. I think I like the previous set of floors more. This place is, not comforting. Wakao gem. Okay, that's the way up. I think I get the layout. This is some rugged terrain. Keep your eyes peeled for any blind spots. I sense a rough shadow. Try to defeat it. I've been having difficulty with that, but okay. You know, the faces on the wall look kind of familiar, kind of like me. Jinpei, I think you're tripping. Armor. Equipped. Reduce fire damage. Whoa. You need to remember, you're weak to electric, you're weak to wind. Guess I can give it to her since she is more fragile. Wait, the chest that we find randomly has the best gear. That's good to know. But they can also have random items in them that aren't that helpful either. I feel like the only way we can defeat those hands is by critting them. There was a floor previously with a chest that we could have opened. I feel like that one is old news at this point. Because the quality of the equipment seems to be determined by which floor set we're on. I think we got hit there. Yeah. Black Raven. That was a complete guess. It looked like a cursed persona. That's fun. Laughing table. Okay, what? Why are there so many hands? Money. There's a gatekeeper on a floor not far from here. Have been healed up recently. In fact, there's a rare chest on this floor. Monies. Pure water. Teleporter. More hands. Thunder earrings. I'm gonna assume that increases thunder damage. Oh, it reduces it. You're the one weak to thunder. So I'll give you that. Junpei. Junpei will give the strength. And I need the endurance. Yeah, that's good. We got an achievement for treasure chests, I think. So that's a really short floor. I'm detecting a powerful enemy up ahead and everyone stays sharp. This foe is unique. I wish there was a way to glean information on them preemptively. No matter, once you're in combat, I can analyze our enemies. Use this information at your discretion, plan strategically, and you're sure to come out on top. We're gonna go back and save. Okay, something is making my laptop chug. Pause that for a second. What's destroying everything? Are you stable? Okay, I don't know what that hiccup was, but okay. So we did this one. Snap soul, I'll take that. I'm gonna register what we have. And we forgot to organize Orpheus's skills. Should probably do that first. Okay, there's quite a lot that we can make right now. Unicorn and Jack Frost. I would like to make Tamlin once we're level 13. Yeah, probably aim for Tamlin. The block on electric resisting physical is also nice. But fatal end. We can also make this. We are just using unicorn for the nullifications. No fire and no wind. They have the same item too, so that's level 15. We'll upgrade to Fortuna once we can make her.
少々過ぎた力かと。おやめになりますか？また。なあ。
The birds are probably fire and dark. So we can stay on Unicorn for now.
Yes.
It's enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Yes. Ready? Let's go. We're just starting with fire. See ya. I didn't even have a choice there. Okay. Lightning Eagle. Will-O-Wisp Raven. At this point, I'm just trying to figure out weaknesses because we're probably gonna have to restart this fight anyways. So the smaller ones are weak to wind. The big one. No idea. Electricity and fire. We could do that. And then we can see if this works on a boss. Logic says no. They do that. Pass it to. I can't do that. Alrighty. That's the annoying fight. Do I even have the element needed for the main person? Unless it is light, which I don't think it is. Not light, wind, surely not fire. Okay, fire, ice. Fair. The only issue with ice is all my people who use ice are weak to fire.
きるか。
次はペルソ
敵がダウン。いいぞ竹馬。
ナやらなきゃ。来てペルソナ。
よし、
ここは
よく立ち上がった。
ジャックロスト。
We will heal our way to victory.
ナイス、いい調子。
行こ
逃げんな。今なら負けない。
敵がダウン。
次はい
い攻撃だ。
お願い。いいよ。
弱点にヒット。いい調子だな竹馬。まずいぞ。
どうする
体力が。
これで
ナイス、いい調
敵がダウン
子。
した。
頼んだ。
了解、行くね。やらなきゃ。いいよ。やっちゃうか
How
ね。
is enough to take care of one of the smaller enemies? Go for them. And I think we're dead.
まじゃ。
こんなことが。
Okay, we have a strategy now.
邪魔すんなっての。
マジかよ。どうする？ジャックロスト。
ナイス、いい調子。
敵がダウンした。
了解、行くね。
弱点をつくスキルは持っていないようだ。敵がダウン。いいぞ竹馬。
来て、ペルソナ。
さすがユクリッチ。
やっちゃうかね。
Junpei is just here for the extra damage. I wonder if I have any items that can help though.
竹馬がダウン。フォローを頼む。
さすがにきちい。
いよりがピーチだ。
してよね。引き金を。ペルソナ。
敵がダウン。
ユクリッチ。
いいぞ竹馬。
みんなの状況は。次は負けない。
助かった。危ねえ危ねえ。
Let's see, do I have any helpful items? That's wind damage, light damage. I don't think we have any ice damage.
やってやる。
Oh, that's unfortunate. Aggie,
体勢を崩された。
Aggie, that's fine.
いよりがピンチだ。体力が減っているぞ。やられる前に対処してくれ。
ナイス、いい調子。
行くよ。
ダメージが大きい。
この場面なら
今のうちに対処してくれ。
ペルソナ。
As long as everyone stays alive, we should be fine.
決めちゃおう。これで終わらせるよ。
いよりが倒れた。回復できるか。
He just had to prove me wrong.
戦況は
次はしてさあやっちゃうかね。
Supercharge is fine. That's not fine.
引き金を次はいいよ。スイッチ
竹場が敵を仕留めたぞ。
今ならいいよ。
助かった。
体勢を崩された。立て直せ。
ところで
竹場が行動不能。起こせるか。
ジャックロスト。
Being shocked screwed me.
よし、敵がダウンした。
ここはペルソナ。
うまいぞ。弱点に命中だ。
ペルソ
うまいぞ。弱点に命中だ。
Power splash. Yeah.
こんなことが。おい、しっかりしろ。
We need to keep the other two alive.
覚悟しろよ。
マジかよ。
悪魔
竹場がダウン。フォローを頼む。
これやべえ
ミオ
やつだ。
リがピンチだ。
いや戦況はどうする。
I swear the turn order is different every single battle too.
これで
よし、敵がダウンした。
ここは。いや。いつでも行けるぞ。なんだ。
覚悟してよね。
ミオリの体力が危険だ。誰か回復してやれ。
いいよ。
敵がダウ
やらなきゃ。
ン。いいぞ、竹場。
お願い。いいよ。
さすがユカリッチ。
これで終わらせるよ。
Who's going next? The big guy?
からのペルソナ。
たまるか。
行動不能の味方がいる。立て直しを図れ。まずいぞ。体力が。
Yeah, that's probably the worst way this could go.
まずいぞ。体力が。こんなことが。おい、しっかりしろ。敵戦隊を蹴散らせ。
どうする。来いペルソナ。
ナイス。いい調子。
いい攻撃だ。
頼んだ。
Like this attempt, they didn't even attack at first. So I don't know what determines that attack order. But we're fighting against RNG now.
敵がダウン。いいぞ、竹場。
ないんだから。決定たまるか。
書けば平気か。
この場面ならペルソナ。
敵がダウン。いいぞ書けば。
来てペルソナ。
敵がダウン。いいぞ書けば。
ジャックロスト。
ナイ
この気を逃
ス、いい調
すな。
子。
蹴散らすぞ。
行くよ。
So, yeah.
行動不能の味方がいる。立て直しを図れ。
俺の力でこれ使っとくか。
今度こそ。
次はここはジャックロスト。
ナイス、いい
敵が
調子。
ダウンした。
私いけるよ。
頼んだ。
私に任せて。
There isn't a good rotation for this fight. You
今な
just
ら
have to hope that the enemy chooses the wrong moves.
敵がダウン。
次はい
いぞ叫ば。
やらなきゃ。来てペルソナ。さーて覚悟しなさいよ。これで終わらせるよ。逃げんな。
イオリが感電している。フォローしてくれ。
今ならペルソナ。あとみたい。総攻撃やっちゃうかね。
I'm not gonna say anything in case we jinx this run, but RNG seems to be
イオリが
fine
感電
right
してい
now.
る。フォローしてくれ。
戦況はどうする。いやここは
Alright, change off of fire weave. For just a moment.
これだ。
叫ば平気か。
Is that
叫ばが敵を仕留めたぞ。
からの
次はどうする。
we don't really have a good healer ourselves.
違った。
What items do we have? Cure water. We have quite a few of those.
よかった。あっちゃごめん。
はあ。
助かった。 場面なら来てペルソナ。
クルシュールない空振りどうする
Not to Bufu. I hope that we have enough HP to survive. Another one. Poison's good.
ここはこれで
Hope this one hits.
体勢を崩された。立て直せ。
ところで
行動不能の味方がいる。
That poison's doing a lot.
使い時か
Of course that misses.
どうする 違った避けられた
Of course that misses.
ミオリが倒れた。回復できるか。
Okay, that's just stupid.
こんなことが。おい、しっかりしろ。
戦闘だね。
どうするこれで
ナイス、いい調子。私に任せて。次はペルソナ。
敵がダウン。いいぞ、竹馬。
Sir, how long will it take for us to defeat this boss? I actually don't know when we started.
今なら見せるよ。いいよ。
敵がダウン。いいぞ、竹馬。
来てペルソナ。
敵がダウン。
リーダー攻撃だ。
いや
チャンスだ。弱点を狙うぞ。
ナイス、いい調子。
You could use Junpei with the winged item if we needed it. Of course it targets Yukari. Who's next?
よしいい感じだろ
敵2体ダウン。うまいぞ、ミオリ。
お前に任せたどうするペルソナよしやり行くよ逃げんな
Yeah.
おい、しっかりしろ。
What is this, like try 6 or 7?
ここは
I have lost count.
ジャックラストよしやり
敵がダウンした。
頼む
了解、行くね。引き金をして。
敵がダウン。いいぞ、
この
竹
場
馬。
面ならペルソナ。
ウンいいぞ竹馬
リーダーお願い。
ジャックロスト。
ナイス、いい調子。
行こう。
They're on me.
これ使っとくか。
やるぞ順平。
それ調子だより
ここはジャックロスト。よしやり行くよ。 どうする？これで
敵はそうくん
行こう。
Alrighty.
体勢を崩された
Aggie.
立て直せユリが倒れた回復できるか
やらなきゃ。
Media.
竹馬がダウンフォローを頼む竹馬平気か体力が低下している直ちに回復できないか
おもろい。
ナイスだ敵を撃破
You want to do that, then revive Jimpa.
なんとかやれそうだな。
そんなところで。
竹馬が行動不能起こせるか
俺の力で。
Jimpa can revive you, Gary.
神高さん。
残る敵は1体
戦況は
決めてやれ
どうする？来い。
引き金をお願い。リ
助かった。危ねえ危ねえ。読まれたか。
Alrighty.
オ。次は負けない。
As long as Yukari keeps healing us, we should be good.
あらら。
嘘でしょ。
せりゃ。
引き金をベルトだ。
ありがとう。危ねえ危ねえ。いけ。やられた。
集中。
最初。
Froggy. And we can use Cure Water.
こういう時はこれ。
苦しゅうない。そりゃ。外した。
もう。あっちゃごめん。
どうだ。
よし
正義は勝つ。
There you go, it only took like 8 attempts or something. Or more. The only one seems like we'll keep running into stronger enemies whenever we enter a new area. Akihiko will also be back soon, and we can always pick things up once he's ready to join us. Can't wait for Son of the Sun to hop on board. Then we'll finally be a 4-man band. No, the standard for an RPG. Junpei Quest, The Legend of Junpei, Tower of Mystery. Now let us head off, comrades. We don't need you to head off anywhere. Haven't you learned your lesson at all? We need your head screwed on. What do you mean? I've got a perfectly good head on my shoulders. In that case, I suppose there's no need to worry about your studies. About that. Oh, brave knight Makoto, let us hurry and depart. So we got the typical treasure chest here. More water. We're gonna open this. Maragi. That's not that useful. Have you had a chance to explore status ailments yet? If you run into a powerful enemy, you may be able to weaken them with a status ailment. For instance, inflict distress to diminish their attack or confuse to render them passive. You want to gauge the situation and pick your tactics accordingly. So dark, if only we had a flashlight, but I guess that wouldn't work during the dark hour. Purifying rice? Purifying rice. The only good thing about this floor layout is that every floor is short compared to the previous section. And on this floor, I'm getting an unusual enemy signal, stay alert. More purifying rice. Wait, there's an enemy nearby, but it's in a league of its own, far different from the run-of-the-mill shadows in this area. This will be a tough fight. If you're not feeling confident, don't engage in combat. While exploring charters, you may encounter a rare formidable shadow. Defeating them will yield greater rewards than usual, but brace yourself for trying a battle and take care not to become the hunted. Okay. I'll come back for that one later. The only issue with that shadow, it seems to be in the direction that we need to go.
ねえ、あの箱他のと違くない？
Homunculus. Well, good to know homunculi are a thing in this game.
よし、このフロアは一通り探索できたな。
見落としん
What do you say? Do we go after the strong shadow? We should probably try saving before we even attempt that, though. I don't want to do that boss floor over again. Mehia Gem.
シャドウ発見。どうする？
お、シャドウだ。おいあれ、
Another homunculus. At least the game is giving us ways to fight death, because homunculi usually are like a free pass to death. You get left on 1 HP if you have a homunculus in your inventory. The goal is to never needing to use them, but you never know. We've been taking advantage of your physical skills. Physical skills have a chance to knock enemies down regardless of their weakness. Akihiko and Iori specialize in that regard. There's a rare chance that a critical hit may occur when using physical skills. There's a high chance of landing a critical hit when attacking an enemy in distress. But a critical is guaranteed when attacking a frozen enemy.
稀にしかないことだ。ぜひ回収してくれ。
Okay, try 4 of these rare enemies.
ここで仕留めろ。腕を試すにはちょうどいい相手だ。
They usually have one weakness. Electric eyes, light. You guys are weak to light, I see. Okay, that'll help a lot. Medium chance of insta-kill. Be the rare golden enemy. Odd coin and a bunch of XP. Well, at least we know how to defeat those now. And we get Aha.
Shadow 発見。どうする？
段密見
Another one.
やったな。
I mean, I'll take all the rare shadows. We know how to defeat them now. I'll also take that Twilight Fragment.
いいんだいいんだ。なかなか出会えない相手だ。
使わにゃ損損ってな。ここはペルソナ。いや、どうする？来い、ペルソナ。
ナイス、いい調子。
行くぞ。やべ、ミスった。
Yeah, we missed our purifying rice.
はい、お疲れさんと。お。
Hummel earrings. That sounds like something Junpei could use. Earrings have slightly reduced damage taken from strike attacks. Wait, maybe not. Monies.
お、階段だぞ。
There don't seem to be any enemies on this floor that could spell some reprieve for us. But it could very well be the calm before a storm. This looks like the middle floor before a boss. Okay, I think I see what's happening. Oh, Jesus, everything unholy. Okay. At least are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, it wasn't my laptop, it was OBS. OBS just imploded. I had to restart OBS. I'm gonna check if everything's stable. But going to Tartarus main lobby seems to make OBS not happy. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna need to stitch those two videos together now. That's great. No, it could be worse. Let's see, the previous part... The previous part should be good. Where did it cut off? Okay, I was dying in the lobby. There. Then... We also have a random 1 minute 28 video. I'm gonna get rid of that one later. Okay, so we fixed our issues with Colonia Mall, and now we're having issues in Tartarus. That's just great. At least the game doesn't crash. I don't know which one's worse. Is stream crashing worse, or is the game crashing worse?
私も役に立って探すといたし少々過ぎた力かと良い選択かと存じます。少々過ぎた力かと良い選択かと存じます。
Okay, we have these two personas because of social links. We're going to inherit Garo and dodge slash. 新たな力は授からないようですな。生まれるようです。 I'm Tatlin, the Fairy Knight. Everything I am belongs to you. Call for me anytime. Jack-o'-lantern. 少々過ぎた力かとまだ扱いきれません。Okay. 必要な素材は揃いましたか。どちらにいたしますかな。We have Blast, Ice Winds, Fire, Electric. Valkyrie's a bit redundant.
ようこそベルベットルームへ。登録なさるのですね。全書に登録完了でございます。承りました。またの。
Yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna go into settings and see if it's a graphics thing that's causing everything to die. We could turn reflections off, I guess. What about super low settings? Will that help?
No.
That should help a bit. Also, for the hydrate or dihydrate that you did like a bit ago, I did complete that. I don't know if that was during the time the stream died or not. What is this? I'm detecting a purple enemy up ahead. Everyone stay sharp. There's no teleporter. We'll just have to barrel through for now. Better be prepared for the worst. I mean, the teleporter was the floor before. Our use our cure water? Those look like more fire enemies. So that's just a bunch of fun. Okay. Yes. Enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? The model's lagging again. I feel like it's because of the boxes hurling around those items. Yeah, there's too much happening on the screen. One moment, let me switch which model I'm using just so it doesn't crash again. Gonna go boop. Yeah, sometimes VTube Studio just uses up way too many resources for no reason. I'm gonna minimize that for a second, because otherwise I can't see. Okay. The last thing I need are 4 different streams that I need to piece together later. Let's see, do I exist? Minimally. Even this model is lagging a bit. It might be just because of the temperature today. And then pull that up. Drag us down over here. A little bit more. I think this is as best as we can manage right now. The model is just gonna be a bit laggy. What is that? We're just gonna rush through this attempt because we're gonna die anyways. That one's weak to electricity. Other ones are probably weak to ice, if it follows the same logic. We're gonna rely on Junpei for his vacuum slash. What can we do in this situation? We really need a persona that has a revival skill of some kind. Yeah, fire users are weak to ice, ice is weak to fire, wind is weak to electric. Electric is weak to... Electric's weak to something. We might need to defeat a few smaller enemies before doing this one. Why is B2 Studio using so many resources? It's not even because of the model. Hey? What's happening in here?
ごきげんよう。私からのお願いです。素晴らしい。おや？すで。
We're just gonna eyeball it and see how it goes. And probably it's because of the temperature today. Depending on how this floor boss goes, we might just end it afterwards. Because the previous floor boss took quite a bit. So we might hit 11 by then.
それでは。
なあ。
やべ、ちょっとトイレ行きてえかも。
グッ。気をつけて進んでか。
More of these things.
疾風で弱点がつけるぞ。
やらなきゃ。
Well, at least these are easy to fight.
敵がダウン。いいぞ、竹馬。ベルトだ。敵がダウン。いい攻撃だ。お願い。いいよ。容赦しないんだから。イオリが敵を倒した。イオリが敵を倒した。
The amount of criticals in that battle was not necessary. 10 homunculus. All damage will increase until you leave Tartarus. Think that.
さてと探索に戻りますかね。
よくやった。この一帯は全て調べられた。
ほんじゃ次んとこ行くか。結構登ってきたし、窓から外でも見てみたくね。
敵3体を捕捉。蹴散らせ。疾風で弱点がつけるぞ。よし、弱点がつけるぞ。敵がダウン。いいぞタケバ。負けない。敵がダウン。いいぞタケバ。
違った。どうする。違った。
腕を試すんだ。ちょうどいい相手だ。
I forget what this one's weak to. We fought it on the train.
腕を試すにはちょうどいい相手だ。腕を試すにはちょうどいい相手だ。
これで
ナイス、いい調整。
頼んだ。
食らっちゃった。
Does that thing not attack and just buff everyone?
イオリが敵を倒した。竹場が毒に。逃げる手段はないか。
決定たまるか。
Oh, huh?
竹場が行動不能。起こせるか。イオリが敵を倒した。
ここはこれだ。
体力が減っているぞ。フォローできるか。ダメージが大きい。今のうちに対処してくれ。こんなことが。おい、しっかりしろ。
I did not really care about that death. That's fine with me. I'm more concerned about my laptop dying right now. Internally, anyways.
もっと行きますか。
敵3体生成できるぞ。よし、弱点がつけるぞ。
ジャックロット。
ナイス、いい調
敵が
整。
倒した。
次は任せて。了解、行くね。
弱点がつけるはずだ。
ペルソナ。
敵がダウン。いい攻撃だ。
一気に決めた。やっちゃうかんね。ラスに。
竹場が敵を仕留めたぞ。イオリが敵を倒した。体勢を崩された。立て直せ。 力が減っているぞ。フォローできるか。さあ次次。
The Arcana card is really good. So is the new Persona. We'll go with the Arcana for now. The Persona we can get at any point as long as we're lucky.
体力に注意しろ。 敵は2体。今なら先制できる。腕を試すにはちょうどいい相手だ。
しまった。どうする。よし。
イオリが攻撃を避けた。やるじゃないか。
Koha.
戦況は。
竹場が敵を仕留めたぞ。竹場の体力が危ない。誰か手当てを。
使わにゃ損損ってな。
助かった。
These enemies aren't that bad. They just like buffing themselves and being annoying.
イオリが攻撃を避けた。やるじゃないか。
勝ったね。
Deals weak strike damage. We didn't need the map boost through though.
はい。お
止まってられないよね。
よし。このフロアは一通り探索できたな。
見落としなしと。じゃあどんどん行こうぜ。結構登ってき。
敵3体先制できるぞ。
これだ。
腕を試すにはちょうどいい相手だ。
バルキリー。
よし。
やり。
敵がダウンした。
了解、行くね。
弱点がつけるはずだ。敵がダウン。いいぞ竹場。
Yeah, we're probably gonna train a bit more than save before doing another attempt. And depending on how that goes, end it there for now. Because I am starting to feel a bit lightheaded on top of the model lagging like hell.
勝利だな。
楽勝楽勝。
次に進むぞ。
じゃあ行こっか。シャドウ。
敵4体。
Did you
先制の
just?
チャンスだ。
I know. I'll drink more water. I don't think that's the issue though. I suppose water helps a little bit. Oh, that's a strong enemy.
しなかった。別に怖がってないし。
I guess I can attempt that. We don't lose much, so might as well. That thing is disturbing. What? I'm gonna try electric shock again. Something about it. Who has the strongest electricity? Probably you. Yeah, it hit piercings everywhere. That's the only logic I can think of. It's very thick though. Can we confuse it? It's technically not a boss. As long as we can inflict it with status effects, I think we're good. Revolution. Revolution's fine. It actually helps me if I can use them again. Or I might not need to. Yeah, that was fine. Wild beast. Something about it's kind of cute though. How does that make sense? The ball starts floating when it's confused.
なあ、ちょっと休憩しね。同じ景色ばっかで飽きちまった。
一息入れるのは構わないが、背後を取られぬよう気をつけてくれ。
I'll say it's hard to see twilight fragments in this layout. They could be hidden behind a pillar and I could completely miss it. They're already a rare spawn as is.
敵4体先制のチャンスだ。もう少し待て。逃走経路を確保中だ。よし、撤退しろ。撤退だ。
Okay, let's see. Are things gonna die if I go here? No, we're fine now.
ごきげん。依頼を受けていただけます。おやおやそれではようこそベルベットルームへ。登録なさるのですね。全書に登録なさいますか。登録いたしました。新たな地区。
さて探すといたしましょう。
こちらでよろしいですか。良い選択かと存じます。
Crit rate boost. We'll come back to that later, once we have a few more personas. Let's see, how long have we been live? Almost 3 hours. Okay, we're gonna save, then do another attempt on the boss. If it doesn't go well, we'll stop there.
No.
Because we need high send. That's not fair.
回復できるか。
バルキリー
ナイスいい
敵がダウンした。
バルキリー
ナイスいい
敵がダウンした。
来い
ナイスいい調子
行こ
逃げんな
毒が効いているな。誰か回復を。
You could do that.
敵がダウン。いい攻撃だ。
こういう時はこれ
敵がダウン。いい攻撃だ。
This run was already doomed when Junpei got instantly killed.
うどうするペルソナ
ナイスいい調
敵が
子
ダウンした。
いやここはバルキリー
ナイスいい調子
敵がダウンした。
それ
やばいかも
だけは平気か。
次はいいよ
ありがとう
このままじゃ
竹は平気か
どう。するバルキリー
If this run makes it, I swear.
いい調子
いい攻撃だ。
It does not deserve to make it. But we're trying.
ナイスいい調
敵がダウンした。
来い
子ナイスいい調子
いい攻撃だ。
使うよ
竹場が行動不能。起こせるか。体勢を崩された。立て直せ。
Yeah, about time. I was wondering why they weren't attacking us.
おい、しっかりしろ。
Okay, we need a run where Junpei is dead more than half the time.
どうするバルキリー
ナイス
敵がダウン。
いい調子
いい攻撃だ。
ペルソナ
ナイス
Because we do have SP recovery items for one ally, so we can use it on ourselves if we need to.
この気を逃すな。
We got them from the vending machine. We also couldn't do any all-out attacks earlier because we were poisoned. That's on Junpei.
行動不能の味方がいる。
甘いってな
立て直しを図れ。 弱点がつけるはずだ。
来いペルソナ。
ナイス、いい調子。
行くぞ。
I will find weird ways to defeat enemies. I always find a way. Okay, so that enemy is brilliant. I'll just use Tamlin.
ペルソナ。
ナイス、いい調子。
行こう。
Reviving Junpei wouldn't do much because he would just allow the enemy to hit a weakness at that point. Carla on me.
この場面ならいいよ。
助かった。ここはこれで。
ナイス、いい調子。
行くよ。
We should be good. I do dislike the fact that Junpei was dead for that fight. But this isn't the first time that happened.
これ、新しい力だね。
The levels will even out eventually, they always do. So it could be worse. You did an excellent job, especially against such a strong enemy. The same can be said about the battle with the large shadow. I'm surprised how fast the evolve improved. It's definitely all natural born talent. I think I'll make it all the way to the top at this rate. You always get so carried away, but if you're aiming for the top, I guess I'll tag along for the ride. I see you're all as dependable as ever. There may not be a need for Akihiko or me to join your battles, though Akihiko wouldn't be very happy about that. I'm paid to see someone that's not pouting. It'd be hilarious. That's rich coming from you. What awaits us is an unknown frontier. All of you proceed with caution. Okay, so now the levels, I'm 200 away, Yukari's 400 away, and Junpei's 300 away, on top of another level. Oh, it's back to back. Is that over just going to keep coming? Hang in there. I'm picking up on another border floor. It's 7 floors from here. I suppose that means it's a border guard. A manner of speaking. We've got our work cut out for us. I'm counting on you. There's no teleporter, which means we're strapped in. I guess we keep going? Use life stones to heal. Might need to use an SP item here as well. Use a vending machine on this.
Yes.
What is that? Okay, it's the twins and a dice. What were the twins weak to again? Electric.
Nah.
Looks tougher than I thought, but ain't nothing stopping me. Hopefully. No, that's great. Water twins. Water twins and disturbing dice.
腕を試すにはちょうどいい相手だ。
These twins are different from the ones we fought before. Yeah, they're curse element.
敵がダウンした。
ユニコーン。
ナイスいい調
敵がダウン
子。
した。
頼んだ。よし、やってやるぜ。からの。いって。ヘルメッ。
よし。ミオリの攻撃がクリーンヒットだ。
やらなきゃ。お願い。ミオ。
We just want to do as much damage as possible. Or I need to heal next turn.
俺の力で。見てろよ、俺の大活躍。
やるぞ順平。
その調子だ。ミオリ。
か。せっ。俺は2。
よし。敵を
よし
撃破。体力が減っているぞ。フォローできるか。
どうするペルソ
ナイスいい
敵
調子。
がダウンした。
頼む
Okay, we need to shift into a heal.
この場面なら負けない。
助かった
危ねえ危ねえ。
引き金を。
よーし。ヘルメット。読まれたか。
Bash again.
これやべえ
体力が減っているぞ。フォローできるか。ナイスだ。
次は
敵を撃破。
お願い。ミ
助かった
残る敵は1体。決めてやれ。
俺の力で。最初。
I feel like that thing doesn't have a weakness, and we just need a crit it if it's continuously using Revolution.
この気を。
It's working, so there's no point in trying to use SP in that case. As long as it doesn't crit us, we should be good.
みんなの状況は当たれ。
どうすりゃいいんだよ。
いより動揺しているのだ。
今なら
Do you have an item for that? Here's the stress.
これ使うね。
やってやる。くらえ。どうすりゃいいんだよ。はあ。
Try switch to this so we don't get crit.
よし。
It's gonna do revolution again. Yeah, this cost isn't that bad. How long does this stress last?
いよりの攻撃がクリーンヒットだ。
Bash.
いより動揺しているぞ。
この場面なら
Need to heal here.
苦しゅうない。どうだ。それ。答えあり。
And we're good.
さすが俺。やったぜ俺。
That's a lot of XP. At least everyone was alive that time. Once of these back-to-back fight. Yeah, this is the first, like, pasting anyone. I can't get a read on a pattern for these floors. There's simply too much about which we're still in the dark. We need to prepare even more thoroughly and retreat promptly when we're depleted. Maybe we'd have an easier time with Sanada Senpai around. Yeah, wouldn't he be happy about fighting a bunch of tough enemies anyways? I can definitely see that. Nevertheless, it can greatly increase our firepower. Well, if you plan on proceeding, then do so carefully. I'm counting on you. We don't need Sanada-san here. Open this one. This should be gear. Or the other one should be gear. Juiceamaru. That's the thing Elizabeth wants to show. Or gets shown. Guess we can do that.
Gokigen. 私からのお願いです。おや？それでは。
Okay, we're probably gonna end it for here. Because we reached the teleporter point.
ようこそベルベットルームへ。ペルソナの登録ですね。上書きしてよろしいですか？登録完了でおやめになりますか？また。
We'll look at our persona options next time. I do need to move around you guys thing, though. This was annoying me in battle. $200. It's slowly evening out. Are we still lagging? No, I think we're back to normal now. Yeah, it's the temperature overloading everything. Okay, so next time we have more Tartarus to do. I don't know how much more Tartarus. Apparently 7 more floors or something. Well, next time being Friday, Thursday's the collab, so we won't be doing anything else besides that, unless the collab only lasts like a few hours. We never know with Dima, though. I think that's all I have to say for now. So as usual, thank you for coming by. Appreciate y'all. See you next time. Bye-bye.